Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Marketing 441, Strategic Marketing. I am Steve Brewer. I'm your instructor for the next 10 weeks. And it's totally fine to call me Steve. You are all adult, non-traditional students, so Steve is fine. And the purpose of this video is just to give you a little bit of an overview of what to expect in the next 10 weeks. And this course is going to be a little bit different than probably than what you've gotten used to. There'll be some similarities, definitely. I don't think it'll feel like a foreign experience, but some differences that I want to let you know about. So, first of all, this is a 10-week course. You're probably accustomed to 7 weeks. This is 10 weeks. This is the final marketing course you're going to take. So this is kind of like your marketing capstone course. So hopefully there really shouldn't be any new materials, new concepts in this course. This is a synthesis course. So this course is supposed to synthesize, to bring together everything that you have learned in all the other marketing courses here at Davenport. It will challenge you. I'll just tell you that right up front. It is going to be more time consuming than most of the other courses that you've taken so far. It will challenge you. It expects a lot of you, but you have learned a lot. You are totally capable of doing it, and I know that you'll do well. So let's talk a little bit about what to expect about the course assignments in this course. So there are discussions for the first 8 weeks. So not weeks 9 and 10, but weeks 1 through 8, there are discussions. They're a little bit different. You have a choice of 2 questions, and you answer one of the questions by day 3. And you give a pretty thorough answer, at least 300 words. And you need to cite at least 2 sources. And what that means is you cite the source in the text of your answer, and then you list the sources in APA format at the end. So we're expecting APA formatting here. So what that means is in text citations, it's the author's last name and year normally. So parentheses, Brewer 2017 in parentheses. So if you don't know how to do APA formatting, I would suggest looking at that Purdue. It's called the Purdue OWL. Is a website that has pretty good APA formatting information. If you just Google Purdue OWL APA, you'll find it. So cite your sources in the text body of your answer and then list them in APA format at the end of your answer by day 3 each week. And then by day 6, you're going to post at least 2 replies about the other question. So you'll answer, let's say question 1. Then you'll go in and you'll post 2 replies to other people about their answers on question 2. So this gives you exposure to both questions each week. And those replies need to be at least 150 words. So these are more substantial answers than maybe are required in other courses. So weeks 1 through 8, you have a discussion. Week 2, next week, you are going to have an individual case assignment, and this is about Apple, a company you're all certainly familiar with. So there are very detailed instructions in the week 2 folder about how to do this. This is an individual assignment about Apple. It's about kind of Apple as it stands now, hugely successful, ton of money in the bank, but still starting to see some challenges, starting to see some stronger competition than they had a few years ago. So everybody's going to do an individual case on Apple in week 2. And then there is a group case that's going to be due in week 4. The assignments for the groups are going to be formed this week in week 1. I will post an announcement when those are done. And then your group will go in, and this week you'll fill out a group contract, which I know that you've done in other courses. So you're going to choose, you have a choice of cases. You have I can't remember, 8 choices, something like that, and you will choose one of those. So you will first do a group contract. Here's the case we choose, and then here's how we agree to work as a group. And then in week 4, you're going to submit your case. And it follows an 8-step model. I think you follow this model in other courses. It comes from the American Management Association, where you cover 8 steps. So that's going to be a group case. You will be done with all group work by week 4. Obviously, there's going to be way more detail about these assignments as we get to them. And then you're going to have an individual marketing plan. This is going to be the big capstone project. So this starts in week 5, but it goes the rest of the term. And this is the assignment that I think will challenge you. It's a little bit different than what you've done before. So you're going to choose a real company. And in week 5, you're going to tell me what your company is that you're going to be writing about and a little bit of background about the company. Week 7, you're going to create a social media promotional piece for that company for that product. And then week 8, you're going to make a presentation about your overall marketing plan. So there's a template, there's a series of sections that need to be covered. In week 8, you're going to do a presentation, and you'll submit that. Then in week 9, you're going to submit your comprehensive written marketing plan. So the presentations due week 8, the written plans due week 9. And again, this will be the big assignment. This will be quite a bit of time. And then in week 10, you're going to write a reflection, kind of reflecting. There are 5 outcomes that Davenport wants you to accomplish, to learn from this course. So you're going to kind of reflect on those 5 outcomes. Did you learn them? Give examples. And that's not from this course. This is reflecting upon your whole experience here at Davenport. And then week 10, there's also an examination. This is an external examination done by an outside company, and it covers your whole experience. So it covers accounting and marketing and finance and human resources, everything that you've learned about. So it sounds like a lot, and it kind of is, but it's 10 weeks, so it's spread out a little bit more. A lot of students before you have done just fine, and I'm sure that you will as well. So those are going to be your assignments. And overall, I would just say that you need to. It's even more important than ever to keep up with the work in here, to to not get behind, especially on that marketing plan. It's as important as ever to live up to your group expectations, to do a good job in that group project. And this is just, as I said before, you're just bringing together everything that you've learned. So hopefully there won't be any brand new concepts for you. But there is a book you will read 1 chapter per week, and the chapters are actually not that long. But hopefully you will use the book a lot in your marketing plan. Okay. What else do I want to say? I guess just it's, as always, it's probably the best if you need to get in touch with me, emails fine. It's probably the best. And they start with email, but if it's urgent, it's fine to call. My phone number is in the instructor information. And I guess that's it. I look forward to working with you. This is a challenging course for me as well as instructor. But I enjoyed it the first time I did it, and I think this is the second time I've taught this course, I think, so I think I've improved my skills, and I know that you'll do well. So I look forward to working with you. Let's get started.